Okay. All right. Good. We're in business. Okay. I think this guy, he's got some money in it. Maybe not much, like $100 or something, but
Yeah.
enough to get started without any trouble.
Sure.
I said that I loved you and that I did want to marry you someday. Oh God, Luke, I wanted you so bad.
Internet got slow. $60. Okay.
Look,
No big deal.
even your $60.
Yeah.
Nice.
We're gonna kill it. All right. Let's do
Okay.
it.
So let's do click campaigns. Then you are going to. If you hear a TV in the background, I'm working in the living room right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. What are we doing here? Oh, it's just kicking everybody out. Okay.
I hate it. Does this to me all the time. It drives me insane.
Too many things going at once. Okay. Okay, here we are.
Okay, cool. Yep, we're going to do search network only.
So much fun. All right.
Let's do the type. You're gonna name it whatever. Then do type. No, I'm sorry. You were already in it. My bad. You see the bottom radio button, call only.
Oh, right here. Yeah, gotcha.
Yep. Oh,
it's okay.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Okay.
Okay.
So, yep, there you go. Cool.
Solar. Gotcha. Okay.
Under the Google Search Network, you are not going to include search partners, and that is a little mistake that people make because AOL, for instance, is a Google search partner. However, Google is the only one with this click-to-call feature.
Gotcha.
Yes. So United States, however, you are going to include that list.
Yeah, okay.
States.
So we want to jump in here and grab these guys.
Yes, sir.
You think it'll let me do that?
I don't know, but it'd be awesome if it did.
Yeah, fuck, we'll try it. Is there any way to test it?
Maybe try just like AL, see if it takes it.
AL?
I guess for Alabama. I don't know. Oh, did it take it?
I don't know. They're all in there. Can you see it?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it took it or not, but...
I don't know. Okay. If it doesn't, we'll come back. Automated maximum. Click that drop down on bid strategy.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think. I want to say maximize clicks. However, I'm going to look at after we're done with this, I'll look at what I'm doing because there's an interesting strategy that you can do that works pretty well. Due to the fact that mobile search in general is lower volume, there's going to be less clicks, and how the budget algorithm works is it takes your budget, you say $60 a day, right? Mm-hmm. It tries to fulfill your $60 within 24 hours. Oh. However, if you do daily accelerated, it just tries to slam you with clicks as fast as possible. I don't know if it's maximized clicks or enhanced CPC. It could be enhanced CPC, but I'm not entirely sure. You could try it. Either way, I'll let you know in a little bit. But the daily accelerated budget is what you want. Otherwise, you're going to be getting
slow.
At first. Yeah. You're going to be getting like a click an hour.
Yeah, right.
You can do whatever you want. You can do maximize clicks or enhanced CPC, but you can change it later.
Gotcha. Yeah, we want maximized clicks, man. We want to burn through that budget.
So set the budget to. I mean, you can change this later.
Like $100 a day or something. I don't know what's good. Starting out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. Okay, now here's where I would set your scheduling to the hours of the offer.
Oh, okay. Let's check that out. So it's like...
and these are PST, so that's good. You just set it to
Pacific. All right, so 8 to 8, Monday through Friday, pretty much.
Yeah.
Got too many things opened up here. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I could do it right here.
Yep.
So Monday, take a second. 8. Saturday was 9, right?
I think so.
9 a.m. to 6, so 8 to 8, 9 to 6. Closed on Sunday. Okay.
Yeah.
6. Okay.
And just get rid of.
Bam.
Okay. There you go.
Los Angeles.
Okay. Add delivery, add rotation, optimize for clicks. That's that's fine.
Okay.
Once we do set conversion parameters, you can optimize for conversions, but you can save that till later.
Okay.
So let's save and continue.
I didn't like that. Okay.
Bummer.
We're gonna go through this one at a time. Bulk locations. We'll just take care of it right here.
Yeah. Nice.
Done. Is that the same? I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I jumped the gun a little bit. Okay. Guess I did. All right. Bulk. Boom. Search. I got it manually.
Yeah. I think, or you can hit add all, I think.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Nice. There you go.
Bam.
Okay. Now let's create your first ad. So first, go grab your phone number.
Grabbing my phone number. Nice, got it.
As far as your ad group name, I would just name it like Test Solar because you're not even going to use this ad group.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to show you how to set up ad groups specifically with SpyFu. It makes your life way easier.
Oh, really? Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so this is just to get your first ad going and whatever.
Okay, okay.
Business name, I mean, I would just name it whatever your domain name is. You know what I mean?
Choose Home Services. What a name.
That's great. Okay, so this one's just going to be fairly generic, but let's think. The funny thing about these is they don't have to be like super like crazy marketing jargon. It would just be like whatever. Actually, you know what you could do?
I could probably jump on my phone and just do a quick search for solar panels in my neighborhood.
Yeah, let's see. But there may also not be any like affiliates running it around your.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna look at my area too, real quick. To get my phone.
I bet I could do if I jump into San Francisco on an iPhone. Let's go to Google. What do we got here? Solar panels.
Okay, here's a good one. I already found a good one.
All right, what do you got?
Okay. If you go back to your campaign.
Turn this off real quick. Okay. Okay, yeah.
Okay, top line. Solar panel installation as low as $0 down.
Okay.
You might have to break it up between the two lines.
Okay. Solar panel installation as low as how much?
$0, like $0 down.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Install included.
Okay, cool. Let's see.
You might have to put a little snippet above. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, as low as.
Yeah, and then like put that below. Install included. And the most important thing that really changed a lot for me is saying things like call now, chat with us now, call us today, and so on and so forth. And like exclamation point if you can fit it. If not, it's fine. Whatever. It's fine.
Okay.
So that's a good sample one to start with. Now, go grab your display URL.
Which is just
or whichever page is the one with the solar all over it.
Would that be the
Um,
top level domain for display and then the actual link?
I would probably do both.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, I think it'd be good if you used that one for both.
Sounds
There you
good.
go. Okay. Now, let's see. You do need to set up a conversion action. Can you like control click, like open a new tab for manage conversion actions? Because I don't want to mess this up.
Yeah, you bet. Here we go.
Although it may force you to, that page may not set it up, or
Oh, yeah, I have to
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll have to refresh this when I get this all set up.
Okay, so either way, we have to do this. So let's add a conversion.
Okay, let me do this real quick.
Yeah, just like add this and whatever.
I just want to save this to the desktop real quick. Okay. Okay, so conversions, add a conversion.
Yep. Phone calls.
Phone calls.
And it is going to be the top one.
This guy here. Okay, continue.
Name it solar. The call length. So you may tweak this back and forth. You know what I would do is I would do like solar dash payload so that you know that this is going to be conversion metric for
these guys. Payload. Yeah.
Right.
Gotcha. Solar dash payload. Yeah, because Ring partners will probably come back online next week. Okay.
So do a value of each call. You can do each call is worth. I would say $50 because he may have buyers that are like 45, and then he may get some 60s. It's never going to be 100% accurate if he has multiple buyers, but.
Gotcha. And then
fine. Call length, I would do. It says 2 to 3 minutes. Here's the thing. Like he might come on Monday and say, "Oh, the majority of it is 2 minutes," but we have one buyer that's 3 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I would just put like 120 seconds.
Okay.
Yep. One conversion, 30 days. Category lead. I don't know if it says lead or call.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. And including conversions. That's it. Done.
Cool. You're almost finished. Use Google forward number.
This is. I mean, you can go to call only ads, but
we're already there, right?
Yeah, right.
All right. Let's just close that. All right.
So
this is done.
That's done. So basically, we would go through this whole ad process again.
Here, right?
And select. Let me see here.
Settings.
Yeah.
Do I
Let's just add that ad we had before, and maybe we can just add the conversion metric to it after it's saved. You know what I mean?
Okay, so come over here.
Yeah, so like let's add a couple keywords just so you can save the ad group. Whatever, add a couple of those.
Okay, so let's see.
Because like these are going to be okay, but the ones we're going to pull from SpyFu are typically
the legit ones, yeah.
Yeah, and some of these might be in SpyFu, but so SpyFu actually organizes your keyword groups based on keywords. Makes your life a little bit easier. So just all of these in general probably will drive some calls, so you can add a few of them, but you're not really going to use this ad group because it's not structured correctly, so it doesn't matter too much.
So you just do this, right?
That's fine.
Okay. All right, so then I hit save.
All
right. And then come back into it and see if we can't connect our conversion to it.
Yeah, so let me see something. If you click on ads, maybe not ads. Click all campaigns in the top left.
Oh, all campaigns. All right. Oh, I got some video
And then,
stuff. Solar.
then you're in solar, yeah. Add groups. That's what you need now.
Oh, ad groups. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's make a new ad group. And just check that drop-down conversion action and make sure it's there.
Call from ads. Is that right?
Uh,
Didn't we call it something else?
I think we did, didn't we? Two.
Solar. We called it solar payload. Yeah, open that up again. It's really slow. There it is. It shows that one. Okay. Oh, source call from ads. So. Source call. It just says call from ads conversion.
Try show my ad with and select my own phone number.
Okay, where'd you see that? Right.
Yeah, not that one, but the one below
My own phone number.
it. Yeah, that's not it either. No.
URL display exceeds the current character limit. Oh, okay. What? Display URL. Oh, okay.
Wow, really? That's hilarious.
Like, so I could get away with this.
Probably. See, normally the Google Voice forwarding number,
Yeah.
and then the drop down would have your conversion metric, which is very odd. And you go back to it. Just try that drop down again.
Okay. This guy here. I mean, it's pulling this conversion. But that's not.
Source call from ads.
What if I choke? What if everybody laughs at me? What if I'm so bad?
It's weird. I've never seen this before.
You realize you just made every shot, right?
Add a new conversion. Yeah.
Try something. Okay. So phone calls, like you said.
My phone calls, yeah. Calls from a phone number on your website.
That's what we want.
That's using a tag though.
Okay. Clicks on your number on your mobile website. Would that be?
See, it's
a little bit different.
It should be the top one because that one says which are only available or call only ads.
Oh,
which are
right.
Call only.
Yeah.
So and that's what we selected.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's being a pain in the butt.
We don't even put a phone number in here, huh? Okay.
We already did all this, but yeah, whatever.
You want me to just?
I don't. No, I don't.
Okay,
care.
just to try it.
Oh, it doesn't matter to me. You can try whatever you want.
Okay.
Either way, it'll work at some point, even
Okay.
if you have to get the stupid chat person on.
Save and conversions. Okay, go to call only ads. Go to.
Yeah. Call only ads. Extensions was the old school way of doing
Yeah.
it.
Okay, and then ad groups.
Maybe.
And there's this guy. And then what was the next step?
Well, now it's bothering me that this stupid conversion metric isn't working, but this isn't a deal breaker at this point. We can figure that out in a bit.
Okay.
Okay, let's go to SpyFu.
Okay. So this must be
So
Kenny's.
it's that top one is kenny@kennydigital.com. That's the username.
Okay, cool.
And then the password is the other one.
Well, I'm glad they got that. All right.
Okay, cool. Now, let's do just a quick test. Type in solar panel install. So before we start going into this, let me explain a little bit about why SpyFu is amazing.
Okay.
So, do you understand how the quality scoring metric works in Google?
I got a loose understanding of it.
Okay. So it's kind of like the trifecta, or it used to be for the web-based stuff. So it was all about your ad click-through rate, because a higher click-through rate means that users are more engaged, right? It had to do with your bid. Has also had to do with your website and the content of your website. So the algorithm looks at all three of them and says, oh, these are all very relatable, and the users are going to like this, so we'll give you a higher quality score. A higher quality score means that you have to bid less than your competitor with a worse quality score than you. So if you have a 10 out of 10, your competitor has a 7 out of 10. If you're both bidding $1, he's going to have to bid like $1.30, $1.40, $1.50 to get the same click as you at $1.
I see.
So it's not necessarily that it discounts your cost per click, but if your competition is far below you, you only bid what their max is, and they have to bid higher than you.
I see.
So overall, to have a good quality score, you have to have very relevant keyword groups, ad groups. So what this does for you is it actually creates ad groups for you. So you literally, it literally groups them in an Excel spreadsheet.
Oh, wow.
And you just drop them in and you're done.
Nice.
So solar panel install. So, and you'll notice some of these say 0 searches. I mean, it's not extremely accurate, but it is pretty good overall. Another thing to keep in mind too is the plan of attack with pay-per-call ads is to go very wide.
Okay.
So some of them are going to have low searches, but if you have literally thousands of keywords, some of my campaigns would have 50, 60, 70,000 keywords.
Holy shit, yeah.
The low volume isn't really that big of a deal because you're still going to be averaging a good amount of phone calls, even if one keyword gets you 1 call a month.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, if you take out, you have your little emulator there on your browser, but I'll give you a for instance. I'm going to give you a domain name.
Okay.
Let's try out sungevity.com, like longevity.
Okay.
Sungevity.com. Actually, I'm sorry. You can do that in SpyFu. My bad. You can check out the site. You can check out the site too, but I meant it. SpyFu. My bad.
These kids?
Yeah. So
Jamming
these
on
guys. Yep. These guys are all over the place by me at least.
Oh, cool.
For solar panel installs.
Right on.
So put their site into SpyFu.
Oh, right on.
Okay, so you will see here. Oh yeah, these guys are crushing it. It has their organic keywords, and their estimated clicks from those keywords, and then if you see the other side, the paid keywords. That's what we're really interested in.
That's the sweet stuff.
Yep. So I would click that right there, and then you'll see here's all the keywords these fools are bidding on.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
So, yeah. See, there's a ton of these.
Wow.
A ton of these. Okay, so if you go up, let's see the X. Oh no, I'm sorry. Keyword groups. See that tab there?
Yeah, there it is.
Keyword groups. So it's building the groups, so it organizes it for you.
Look at that. Boy, SpyFu is pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's a sick tool.
Man.
And normally you'd have to all do this by hand, manually, and it's just enter in Excel all day long, and it's just a nightmare. So now if you look at this, on the left side, you'll see that all these various keyword groups. If you scroll down a little and find one with less keywords and you click it, home power, you see that one?
Did I miss it? Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah.
So now everything in here is related to, has something with home and power in it, right? So it's
Yeah.
going to create a very tight key or ad group.
Gotcha.
And thereby, over time, Google will reward you with a higher quality score because it's very relevant. So your ads are going to be somewhat related to this, right? So I would say something like home powered solar install $0 down. You know what I mean? Like you kind of make it related. So here I would export this ad group. Or what you can do, I've never used that add button. I don't know if it adds it to like a certain like preset or something.
Let's find
Like
out.
add. Yeah, I've never done
Add group.
add. Yeah, add group. Where does it add it?
Huh. Okay. So.
This is neat. I've never seen. This is a new feature. I've never seen
Alright,
this.
well, it's longevity. So I'm imagining. Okay, I can close that. Where's my solar page? There it is. Oh no, it's longevity. I gotta find it again. Okay, fine. Oh, let's see here. Pages. I think this is what they mean, right? Like they want me to add.
I think it's just trying to like classify your project into what domain or whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
So my domain.
Yeah, it's setting up a project so you can keep everything organized.
Like Kenny's gonna be like, "Hey, I see what Gene's up to," which is not personally. I guess it doesn't matter.
You know, it's funny at the same time. Like,
It's probably a good thing.
you both could run the stupid campaign. Like all three of you, could run it, and you would all make money on it.
Yeah, that's funny. That's cool.
Yep. Go ahead and create it.
All right, add these groups of keywords.
Yep.
What's it doing now? Oh, look at this. Import your keywords.
Oh,
It must be trying to get fancy and like it must be trying to connect to AdWords or something.
It's clearly complicating my whole thing.
Yeah, let's just go back to the old way of doing it. So we want to
I'm gonna briefly go over this because you'll know how to do this in time. So let's like export this one ad group, right?
Okay. So like if I select those.
There you go.
Export these keywords.
Yep.
Export current group, I guess.
Yep. You're gonna download a little thing.
All right, I'll just drop it on the.
And like what you'll probably do when I let you go is you'll probably just download tons of keyword groups.
Okay.
And then you'll just go through the spreadsheet on your own and add them in and just rinse and repeat.
Okay. So I have a spreadsheet of words.
Yep. So if you go to your main campaign.
Go back to my campaign window.
Yep, and the overall one for solar. And then you're going to add a new keyword group.
Gotcha. So click on solar. Go to add groups.
Mm-hmm.
We're in add.
Yep. Then you're gonna add a new one. This is why I said that first one doesn't even matter.
Gotcha.
So add group name. I would just add whatever Spy Food called it, home power or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Here's where it gets complicated.
My desktop is a nightmare.
I think
like a million icons on it.
Oh yeah. This is the hardest part of the whole thing. I'm pretty sure.
This is the hardest part of the campaign.
Trying to
sell spreadsheet.
Maybe it was this. I don't think that's that one. God damn it! I hate. This is the biggest thing I hate. Is there like a date added? Can I just adjust it from that? Yeah, maybe that is it. Oh no, that's an email list. Okay.
This is the bane of my existence.
At least I don't feel like. At least I'm not alone. It's just the cross I bear right here. The burden. Where the fuck is it, man?
I don't even know.
Yeah, where do we even start? Did they zip it? They may have zipped it. I'm gonna rename it. I'm gonna export this group. Domain. Oh, it's domain export. Okay, I seen that. I was thinking that had something to do with yeah, right here. I was thinking that had something to do with like website domains or something.
Okay, cool. There you go. So, in general, I'll just give you a tip.
Uh-huh.
You see how it's broken down on top tiers?
Whoops, sorry.
Back in that spread. No, you're okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Fine. You see how it's broken down into tiers?
Yeah.
If you have a keyword group that is like in excess of like 100 to 300 keywords, I would break it down on the tiers. Since this is 20-something keywords, add them all. It's okay. But overall, I try to keep my ad groups down to like 100 keywords or less.
Or less.
Per group. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah. So if I had 1,000
So,
in
like,
here, I'd have 10 ad
Like
groups.
I would start breaking it down by the tiers, but this is fine.
Okay.
So you're going to go into here. Yeah, you're going to add that. Yep. So those are good.
And then we probably want to create a better name than ad group 2, right?
Yeah.
So solar power for your home or something.
Yep. I'm actually going to make your life even easier.
Oh, right.
I keep, as I'm going through this thought process, so do you know the difference between phrase match, exact match? Okay. Go Google keyword wrapping tool, like a candy wrapper. Keyword wrapper. Yep. And it's going to be tool. Yep, that one. Okay.
Cool. Let me drop this back.
So, yep. Drop those keywords you just copied in.
Okay, let me get that in my bookmarks.
I'm glad we did ScreenFlow for this.
Isn't this cool? Yeah, I'll give it to you. So I don't know if you want it or not, but
yeah, I'll take it.
I'll have the video.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So
yep, just take those 21 keywords.
Bam.
Yep. Wrap them. Okay, so in general, I'm going to tell you just do phrase and exact for now.
Okay.
Broad is so insane. No, there's one that just says phrase and exact.
Oh, phrase and exact. Oh, nice.
Yep, there you
Good
go.
catch.
Cool.
Okay.
Broad is good and it's very bad at the same time. So broad is amazing for driving calls when you have a huge negative keyword list.
I see.
When you do not have a huge negative keyword list, did that just drop in phrase? I think you want phrase.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
It didn't do the brackets.
It's almost like running run of network and then blacklisting as you go, right?
Yeah, no, try copying that box again, phrasing, because I see him in there.
Yeah, okay, let me try this again.
And there you go. Yes, that is a great way of putting it. It's exactly like run of network.
Oh no, what happened? Oh no.
Oh.
Fuck.
It's okay, I got time.
That sucks.
I'm drinking scotch, I'm alright.
Oh, you're cool, alright. All good. I probably didn't lose much anyway. Probably.
No. But in general, broad match is awesome if you have a gigantic negative keyword list. So like one of my guys running pay-per-call right now, he did broad, phrase, and exact. And he was driving calls, but he's running, what is he running? I think he's running a home service one. And one of the keywords was centralized around like free. But like it takes like it was going from like free plumber quote or something like that, and it went all the way down to like free student bank loan APR.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, like it's just insane.
Yeah,
so
that's way off topic.
For beginner's sake, phrase and exact is perfectly fine.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. So so we're back. So I got my phrase and I got my exact match in there.
Done. Add it. Check that conversion pixel again. Just. Oh, there we go.
Maybe it just took a while to propagate or something.
Look at that. Don't you love when things work out?
Yeah, life just...
There you go. Okay, so let's add that.
Okay, and then this is fine the way it is?
Let's go business name, description. Yep, looks good to me.
Okay.
Okay, so now if you click on ads, you're going to see it's under review. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so go to keywords in your conversion pixels place, which means when calls start coming in, it takes about 24 hours to record, just so you know.
Okay.
So when you start getting calls in Invoca, but you don't see them in Google, it takes about a day for it to fill in.
Oh, okay, okay.
Here's a really good tip for you in general. If you click that columns drop down, we're going to modify the columns in this reporting area. It's under performance. Scroll down under performance. Don't know if it's this one or it's attributes. Average cost. Nope. Try attributes. Okay, add estimated first page, top page, and first position. And quality score. Yep. Good. Cool. Okay. Now, this is critical
Okay.
to really taking advantage of pay-per-call. I think I explained to you before that in general, pay-per-call over the last 6 months went from like one ad on the first above the fold and one on the bottom. Did I tell you that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
Now
it went
they're
from like 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom. Now it's 3 on the top and 3 on the bottom. So that estimated first page bid, that's just accounting for number 6, like the 6th spot, basically. Give it about 24 hours, and the top page bid and the first position bid are going to fill in.
okay.
You want to be bidding around the top page bid. That means you're getting around the 3rd position.
Okay.
And the first position bid is obviously what it is. But below the estimated top page bid, you're not going to be... You can test it. It's okay to test it. I'm not saying don't do it.
Yeah.
But just know as soon as your ads come above the fold, you're going to be getting a lot more traffic.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
So let's just take this whole scenario through our heads real quick, right? So we already know that our payout, which we'll confirm with Anthony, you'll confirm with Anthony tomorrow. You'll talk about the offer, yada yada. Okay. He's gonna say, "Oh yeah, it averages $50 a call, whatever." So you've already set up the campaign for the accepted states, right?
Right. Yep.
So now what you have here is even if these people are searching solar power homes, but it doesn't say California, Arizona, Alabama, whatever, they're only going to those states, so it doesn't even matter at this point. The payout, let's just call it 50, even though it says 60. I recommend that you don't exceed 30 to 40% of the payout because it gives you a little bit of cushion if a call goes through. Like, let's just be honest, like calls sometimes drop, whatever. You can't, it's just the nature of phone calls, right?
Right. Yeah.
So some people go a little crazy and they'll bid like 80% of their bid just to get tons of traffic. It does work. I'm not saying it doesn't work. On a volume-based scale, if you're spending $30, you're probably crushing all these keywords. You know what I mean? Somebody with 50 grand to test, they don't care. They'll try it.
Yeah. Right.
But for the sake of playing it safe, I say the top page position or top page position bid. I'm going to guess it's probably going to be around $10, something like that. 7, 8, 9, 10, something like that. So I would suggest that you test a few of these around that and use your common sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you see that, if you look into these keywords more and you look into like how much search volume they get, like solar power for your home. If you think that, if somebody in their mind is like searching this on their phone and is going to call, then maybe it's a good one to test. You know what I mean? Like this stuff is so logical. It's not like native where like you're trying to like disrupt their pattern of thought.
Yeah. Yeah. Intent's really high here.
Yeah. So, you bid, let's just call it $7. You're so far below your payout that you can weather the storm of a couple calls that don't meet the duration threshold.
Gotcha.
So with that said, that's kind of like the basics of just setting it up.
Okay.
Now, if you take what I told you and apply to a raw call campaign, you'll see that every time somebody calls, you get paid.
Oh wow.
You
Yeah.
see what I mean?
Yeah.
So you take, for instance, a raw call model of, I'll say student loan consolidation, even though I'll tell you don't run it now.
Uh-huh.
But there's tons of raw calls out there for student loan. Average one pays $12 to $15. Average click's going to be $6 to $8, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're paying $8 to make 12 every time.
Yeah.
No
Jeez.
matter what, it doesn't matter. You see
That's
what I mean?
just an arbitrage, like you said.
So
Yeah.
this is why I'm telling you, like, when I go out there and like I'm teaching people how to do these campaigns. But if you can network yourself, you will open doors up to finding these awesome deals
Yeah.
by leveraging. That's
Yeah.
why, like, when I say, like, hey, like, when you talk to these guys, like, act like you know what you're doing. Because
Yeah.
if you look like a
Newbie.
player in the game, they're going to respect you and you're going to have doors open. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So just kind of keep this in mind. I don't know if there is a solar raw call out there right now, but you know, you start testing this campaign, you know, I'm sure you'll get it profitable. You want to test other ones like raw, rehab and alcohol addiction. There's a ton of raw calls out there.
Oh, great. Great.
And a couple of my guys are running them and doing very well, in excess of 4 figures a day in profit.
Crazy. Yeah.
So, so what I would tell you right now is you kind of see the basics of setting all this up. SpyFu is obviously an awesome tool. It kind of makes your life really easy. Just be logical about the keywords you're picking and just ask yourself, are these going to drive phone calls or not?
Yeah. Yeah.
Pick keywords with intention behind it. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay.
Or inquiries. Those are okay.
Yeah. User
You know,
intent.
for these, like installation, install, stuff like that is probably going to drive phone calls. Additionally, you have the Excel spreadsheet of all the cities. You can try putting together some different variations of keywords. You can use the Google keyword planner as well, just to kind of get a little bit of a look on volume of keywords. But SpyFu really makes your life easy, grouping all of them together.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. Can you can again with the 30 to 40% do not exceed 30-40%? Is that on the bid itself for the top position, or is that if you're not getting any conversions and you've spent that?
Yeah. So what you have to keep in mind is every quote unquote click you're going to get is a phone call.
Yeah.
So you're paying for a phone call.
Right.
It's whether the phone call stays on the line for your duration.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Now, there are cases where they call and it doesn't go through. I mean, just being honest, like I would say probably 5% or less of the time, it just drops,
Yeah.
or it gets lost, or the tracking's not right. That's just
Life. Yeah.
That's just how it is.
Yep.
So if you take that little percentage aside, what I'm saying is 30 to 40% based on them not staying on for 2 minutes.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So, you know, depending on what the conversion rate of the offer is, or the keyword, or whatever, you know, if you're paying for 3 calls and one of the 3 calls stays on for 2 minutes and you get paid $60, and your average CPC was $7, you pay $21 to make 60. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yeah.
And that is the entire game.
And that's like 40% right there, right? Yeah.
That's the entire game right
Okay.
there.
Gotcha.
Now, with that said, there's some keywords, like in health insurance. There was a keyword that we were bidding on that was like 75% of the payout, but it converted like 95% of the time. But this is just things you find out through testing.
Yeah.
So that's why the conversion metric is very important to add, because Google actually monitors the duration of the call, records it back in here, puts your payout in there. Even though it's not extremely accurate, it's going to show you which exact keyword. Was it a phrase match? Was it exact match?
And I could probably pull that out and put it in its own campaign, huh? Or its own ad set, maybe?
You can do whatever you want.
Gotcha.
I mean, so what I would tell you to do is go add a ton of different ad groups. and kind of just what you did here, like maybe tailor the ad a little bit so it resembles the ad group. You know what I mean? And just go from there. I know you set the ad spend to $100. I don't know if you're busy tomorrow with work or not, but I would potentially add all the keywords in. I would try to hit a goal of like 500 plus keywords or something for tomorrow.
Okay.
I would pause the campaign in case you're busy tomorrow morning, because the second it turns on 9, it's probably going to start spending.
Gotcha.
And I don't know if you want to watch it or not, or you're like, oh, $100, I'll just let it run. Whatever you want to do, it's up to you.
Okay.
But this is where I would start with you. If you go to, let's see, if you click solar, like go to the top level of the campaign. Let's see. Okay. After you add a whole bunch of after you add a whole bunch of ad groups with all these keywords, you're going to want to eventually start adding negative keywords. And you probably know how those work. But it's right under the top tabs. You'll see keywords, negative keywords, and search terms. I typically add them on a campaign level if I really hate them, like like free. I typically hate the word free. So like if you on the campaign level right there on the right.
Like okay, because all right, we're in the we're there.
No, you're right. Go to the one on the right. It says campaign.
Oh, this campaign level. Gotcha.
So it's going to filter it for every single ad group.
So then
I would just type in free because I hate that.
Gotcha.
So now any variation of like a phrase match that says like free solar installation will not be shown.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Over time, as you start generating clicks, you see the box next to negative keywords. It says search terms.
Wait. Oh yeah, right here. Yeah.
Every single keyword that comes in that's being clicked on, you're able to see the exact keyword that was typed in. So like on a phrase match, it's going to be words before and after the phrase you're bidding on.
I see.
So if there's something that you think is driving poor quality calls, you're going to take that keyword and list it in there. You know what I mean? So that's just a little touch on optimizing it, but we can deal with that later.
Okay. All right, so for now, I'm going to add some more ad groups using SpyFu.
Go to town.
Go to town on this. Open it up, and then, add some more money to this guy, and then it'll go live tomorrow at 9. And then really just monitor, huh?
Yep. So this is why this type of campaign is so hot right now, is because you're literally paying for a call every time.
Yeah.
So it's really just down to refining the ads and the keywords to drive those long call durations.
Gotcha.
And besides that, there's not a ton more to it besides networking yourself, getting those offers, finding raw call offers, because honestly, like raw calls, you're gonna probably kill it with those.
Hot, yeah, I can imagine.
Well, I mean, not probably. Everybody I've told about raw calls is killing it right now.
I bet.
So, but I have a bunch of guys also doing $500-600 a day on duration campaigns. Yeah. So.
And who has the raw call? Offers?
I know that Anthony does. However, with raw calls, since they are so hot, you're always going to have some cap problem. But with that said, I would still ask him about it.
Yeah.
So you have so many guys that are just salivating with raw calls, because if they know, hey, if Anthony says, oh, you have 100 raw calls today at $20 or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have the potential of having $2,000 a day revenue. So you just have to figure out a way how to make a margin of $2,000 in revenue, because for sure you're going to drive or 100 calls or whatever I said.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Jeez.
Then there's more fancy stuff you can really dig down to, like combining a bunch of calls. Like for instance, on rehab especially, if you have keywords that drive customers that have HMO or PPO, those are $300 or $400 payouts per
Oh,
call,
wow.
and they're only like a 2 minute duration, I think, 2-3 minute duration. So what you can do is you can set up an IVR,
What's an IVR?
interactive voice response.
Oh, it's like a phone tree, huh?
Yeah, so you can say press 1 if you have HMO, press 2 if
Yeah.
you have PPO, press 3.
And just
Yeah.
navigate. Okay, I get it.
But each different number press is a different offer.
Yeah.
So you can do fancy stuff like that
Oh
too.
my God, that's awesome.
Yeah. So with that, you have plenty of information to kind of set this up for tomorrow.
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm just gonna spend the next couple of hours, at least until my wife gets home,
Yeah.
burning through some ad groups.
There you go.
Yeah,
you
man.
You have enough to get it going.
I think so, man. Yeah, and approvals probably go pretty quick, huh?
With these, yeah. So like I told you, if they think the site looks looks legit, you're probably okay. I mean, you can get them on the live chat too. Oh, look at that.
Oh, approved.
That's it. You're
that
done.
was easy. That was the test one. Okay, they're both approved.
So with that, I'll tell you this right now. Part of why, and I'm not talking myself up. I'm just telling you from my experience. When I started trying to figure out what would get approved, not what wouldn't get approved, but different types of sites, it would take me days or weeks or just straight up denials on my page.
Oh wow!
Until I figured out it had to look like not like a mini site, but like a functioning website that looked well, that had like AdSense or the terms of service and privacy policy.
All the good, usual suspects,
I started using PO boxes. Took me forever to figure out that they hate PO boxes. Just like basic stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So look at that.
Good, man.
Look at that, dude. You got approved in an hour. That's it. That's it. You're done.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even think we've been on here an hour. 52 minutes.
There you go.
That's pretty awesome. Dang, I should run some Time Warner cable right now in the meantime.
So kind of like the setup process. So you can do whatever the heck you want right now.
Yeah. Fascinating. Because I think Anthony, I lost my, what was,
but the other thing is too is the pay-per-call is still very new. There's not tons of networks out there like there are for CPA. CPA is much older overall. But a lot of these networks you'll get into but not have access to the best stuff. That's why like getting intro to like Anthony or like Taylor.
Yeah.
Did I intro you to Exact Match or no?
Taylor, who was that? That was Vaughn?
Exact Match Media's Von Treese.
Von Treese, yeah.
Yeah, like I would ask her for raw call campaigns. And there's another company called Hyper Target Marketing. I'm gonna try to get you in there as well.
Okay.
But these are the majority of the big dogs in the industry. There's a couple others. I'm not saying that they're bad or not. I just don't know them as well. And you can make.
What's Anthony's network called again?
Ring Partner. Oh, I'm sorry. You said Anthony.
Yeah.
Palo Media.
Halo, yeah. Okay, I need to get that in my gizmo here. Okay, cool.
Yeah, can you open up like a list of offers he has?
Yeah. Let me drop him into my affiliate networks list. Okay, so he gave me these two approved. And then if we come over here to campaigns.
He said that I think his plumbing stuff is capped out right now, so I think that may be why he didn't approve that.
Okay, yeah.
But let's see, apply to new campaigns. And the other thing is too, is he has tons that just aren't listed. They're just private.
I was just gonna say there's like 2 pages. I'm like, that's kind of thin.
So
This is a fill you out pages and
like the attorney stuff could be pretty good. Addiction treatment No, okay, yeah. So like, go to click that addiction treatment.
I really want to get
Oh,
into
there it is.
that.
Calls.
Oh yeah, raw calls. Oh fuck me. Yeah, sign me up. Shit. I'm gonna build.
Okay, so look right here. If you go up a little bit, this tells you about it. $21 for insured, $10 for non-insured. So that's just on the connection, and that's it.
That's it. Yeah.
That's it.
Nice.
So, what I'll tell you now is I know a lot of people love this offer for him, and it poses capping issues. However, a couple of the guys that I'm teaching now are running this offer here in another network. There's days you're going to crush it because there's open cap, and there's other days where the cap gets filled. And it's just due to him being on this network. However, you're on Facebook, right?
I am.
I'm going to add you to a few of the pay-per call Facebook groups.
Okay. Okay.
And you go in there and you start talking raw rehab pay-per call stuff.
Yeah.
People are going to start messaging you like crazy.
Oh really? That's hot.
So you get your addiction one up and start testing it. I'm positive you're going to make money on it.
Yeah.
And go to these other places and say, hey, I have calls. Do you want them? So another tip for you is I consider any call over like 5 minutes a good quality call.
Okay.
So you're going to get calls in there that are going to be like 30 seconds, 10 seconds, and then you're going to get some that are 5, and then you're going to get some that are like an hour long.
Oh, wow.
But anything over like 5 to 10 minutes is kind of based on how good the call center rep is at selling things.
Oh, I see. So that gives you
So
good...
that's kind of like your barrier to know if you're driving good quality calls or not.
I see. Okay.
So,
Yeah. Right on.
well, there you go. You have enough to get going.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Very cool.
So what do you think about the introduction phase?
Yeah, it's cool, man. It's exciting. It's overwhelming. I'm glad I recorded this. I'm gonna go back and watch it
Very good.
and probably follow through the recording and set up some more ad sets just like we did, just so I have a good solid understanding.
Cool.
And no, it was great. It was great. And I think I'm gonna get this video to you so you could use it for more training if you want. Or
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Send it
yeah.
over.
Send it over. No, I'm excited. I'm really excited about this. It just seems like the most logical. Like
Some you know what? Some forms of traffic click with people and other forms don't. Some people, like me personally, I mean, I do like the display stuff, but at the same time, I'll pick up a search campaign and I can turn it around pretty quick just because it's very like linear in the thinking pattern.
Yeah.
People are typing in, how do I install solar panels? And you give them something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. User intent's really high.
Yep.
So it's easier. Yeah, it's much easier than trying to disrupt their daily lives to get them to buy diet pills.
There you go.
I'm still amazed that works.
I know. And the crazy part is that it works really well.
Too much, man. It's cool. Yeah, right on. Okay, man. I'll keep you. I'll definitely keep you up to date as to
Well, I just wanted to get you to the point now where you can start, because I'm going on vacation Tuesday.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I could talk to you tomorrow too, but
Okay.
you'll definitely get to the. I mean, after this, honestly, I'm not gonna say I could leave you and you'd be fine, but
Nah, I don't want you to.
not that I'm saying I would, but especially since you've recorded this, the set, like I told you the other day, I think it's this stuff is very like front heavy.
Once you get a feel
Once
for
it's
it.
rolling and you start getting conversions, you're like, holy crap, I'm making money on this.
Yeah.
You know, then it's just it's not on me, it's on you to like optimize it.
Yeah, that's the next thing, is really understand what's taking place.
But of course, I'm always here for questions, and I'll have my laptop. I probably won't be on that much, but
Where you going anyway?
Mexico.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Like one of these nice vacation places on the beach?
Yes, sir.
Oh, smart man. Very cool. My wife just got back about a month ago. She was in, I don't know, one of those places where they kidnap people all the time.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, she survived.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, man, have fun. That sounds like a good time.
Yeah. Well, I'll be here tomorrow because I want to make sure
Yeah.
it's going well for you.
Okay, I have a 7 a.m. call with Anthony, so I'll be up bright and early. So
Okay.
I'll be up online checking this stuff probably, of course, as that happens, as that unfolds.
Well, get up your rehab addiction one too. If Anthony's capped out, there are other networks that have it. So
Yeah, yeah. I have a solar. I just built a solar website, so that's up. It's pending, so I can get even more exclusive with solar specifically. But yeah, I really like the drug rehab stuff, man. That just seems like
yeah.
that's got legs. That's an evergreen thing, man. It just seems like that'll
Yeah,
always.
and like some tips for you when you start it, whether I'm here or not, I'll give you some tips on that. Targeting family members that have people that are addicted
That's the big thing.
generates a lot of calls. So
Yeah.
targeting these associations or groups of like AA or whatever, because it's alcohol and drug for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah, targeting the family members, since they're so concerned, it drives a lot of phone calls.
Yeah, that makes sense. Concerned
Yep.
family members.
Yep.
Okay.
So with that, I will let you get to it.
Thanks, man.
Of course.
Enjoy the rest of your evening. And,
You as well. And I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay, bud. I'll be on here, so we'll take
All right,
it
have-
easy. Huh? All right,
have a good
later.
one. All right, bye.
Bye.